I'm scared of not living up to my full potential. I think that's what I fear most. But I also know that's what drives me to keep going and keep evolving. Welcome to the Evolve series. We're going to start first with my morning routine. Evolve means to change or develop over time. It's like how a caterpillar evolves into a butterfly. Things evolve when they grow, adapt, or become different. This is going to be a 3-part series where I'm going to get in depth into my morning routine, nutrition, and training. First up, we're going to start with my morning routine. I like to wake up early so I can get a good start on my day. First thing that I like to do is start with skincare. These are some of the skincare products that I like to use. I keep it very simple in my routine. I like good molecules. I'll first start by putting my hair up. I don't like to get soap in my hair. And then we're gonna go straight into this 4 simple skincare routine. I'll clean with the cleanser, which is step 1. In step 2, I will tone. I actually put my toner in a spray bottle to make it easy, and I'll pat that into my skin. Step 3, I'll apply some different serums all over my face to help hydrate and really get the moisturizer deep into the pores. In step 4, I will finish with a lotion or cream before I put any makeup on. These are some acne creams that I'm using as well to get the day started. CeraVe is my favorite. It's simple, but I like it and it works for me. I've really worked on developing this skincare routine over the years, and this is just what works best for me. Next, we're going to move on to scents. I like to smell good, so I will use some deodorant and some perfume. I'll spray my neck, my hair, and my wrists just to make sure I smell nice. I also have scented lotion and will make sure I'm getting hydrated, so I'll rub that all over my arms, my legs, and all my crevices. Moving on to teeth. Nothing says good morning like a fresh, brushed mouth. I like to use Crest. I have my electric toothbrush. This is amazing. Got it on Amazon. And don't forget to brush your tongue so you don't have bad breath. I hate doing it, but it really does make a difference. And make sure you floss so you don't get any germs or whatever. Ta-da! Clean mouth, ready to eat. Next up, let's get dressed in a cute workout outfit. I always work out better if I have a cute matching workout set. I do love black, so that's what we're wearing today. Black is one of my favorite staple colors to wear. And a little jacket because it was cold when I filmed this. What we're going to do next is get our face ready and add a little bit of makeup. My routine is really simple. A lot of my makeup is from the drugstore. This is all that I use. That's my favorite lipstick ever. Stable color. That's it. So I'm going to show you guys my routine. It's really simple. I use concealer. Very minimal. Just hit the spots and then use my fingers to dab it in. Sometimes I'll use a brush. Sometimes I'll use a sponge. But most of the time, I just melt it with my fingers, and then I'll take a brush at the very end. I have a little bit of blush to give me some color. I'll hit my cheekbones and the corners of my eye. After we do blush, I like to add some bronzer because I'm kind of pale right now, and I haven't seen the sun in a while, so I'm going to hit the edges of my face. Really chisel out the cheekbone. Next is a highlighter. I'm gonna actually use this as eyeshadow, but where I'm gonna put it on my eyebrows. I'm gonna highlight my nose, my eyebrows, my cheekbones, the top of my lips, and make that dewy, glowy look. And I also use it as eyeshadow because I'm lazy and it's sparkly. It's just a basic like champagne color. I'm picking some powder on my face just to set it. So I'll just set my entire face because I am going to be sweating and going to the gym. So I like to set my whole entire face with some powder. That way if I do get... And then finally, this is my favorite step. So refreshing in the morning is some setting spray. Just go crazy with it. This is the Signature Salve lip color. I've had this for years and it's my favorite lip color. It's the only one that I really use. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, man, I'll tell ya. Gotta crimp the lashes just a little bit. I don't like eyelash extensions. It's too much work for me. So I'll just crimp them, add a little bit of dark eyeliner at the very, very top of my lashes. Not at the bottom anymore, because apparently that makes you old if you do it. I'm gonna add some mascara to top it off, just a little bit. And top and bottom. Now we gotta do something with this hair. Curly hair. It is cute, but it is hard to deal with. So right now I'm gonna just kind of wet it and part it in the middle because again, this is trendy. This is what all the young kids are doing is middle parts. So we're gonna be trendy and part our hair in the middle. For this, I'm gonna actually end up turning it into, I think I'm gonna do a bun. But I leave these little pieces out and I actually tried to straighten them, but then I didn't like how it looked. So I put them back. So I pinned them back. On this day, I actually played like 5 hours of sand volleyball after this, and my hair and makeup looked beautiful and did not move. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna actually, I don't know, I try to make it cute, and I just put it in a bun, flicked it back, and pulled out some little pieces. Ready to go. Moving on to hydration. Every single morning, you don't start with a glass of water. You need to get hydrated because if you've slept for 8 hours, you haven't had any water. So I like to fill my glass up with water and then move on to breakfast. I weigh out everything that I eat, even when I'm not in prep. So I start with 40 grams of just plain oats. Sometimes I'll do the pre-made packets, but lately I've just been doing regular oats. I'll do frozen blueberries and raspberries, about 50 grams here. And add some peanut butter, nut butter, cinnamon, salt, and I will do 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on if I'm cutting or if I'm bulking and how much fat I get. And a little bit of salt. Mix it in. I microwave it so the blueberries get all melty. And this one I actually ended up adding nut butter protein powder. I know it's kind of weird, but I just like to mix everything in a bowl. So I add a scoop of protein powder, so it's like chocolate, blueberry, peanut butter yumminess. It does look gross, but I promise you, it is very good. And I have supplements. So if you don't take supplements, you don't really need them, but they're just supposed to help with recovery. So I have fish oil, I have vitamin D pill, I have a probiotic, and then I have T3 and T4. I do like to read. This is the current book I'm reading, and journaling. I love journaling. If you don't journal, I suggest starting. It's the only thing that helps take your thoughts and anxieties from your head and put it on a piece of paper and start making plans. So the thoughts that you have in your head, they're all scrambled up. But when you visually can see it on a piece of paper, it just helps plan, it helps goal set, and it really helps me stay grounded. There's no rules to journaling. You can journal about whatever you want, but I like to make lists. I like to make to-do lists, checklists, goal lists. I like to, just make lists of things. So in this example, I made a to-do list for the day, and I also made a couple of goals. I just have some goals that I'm planning on doing. I want to get top 3 at the next show that I'm doing. I want to podcast every week. I want to have an Instagram post every day, and so on and so on. You don't have to follow this guide, but this is just what I did for this day. Every day I do something different. And on the right-hand side, what type of girl I want to be when I'm evolving and what that would look like and what she would be. Like, she has her nails done, and that's the type of person that I want to be, so that's what I did there. Because part of this series is helping you guys evolve with me to become the best version of yourself. So starting with the morning routine is the best place to evolve to the best version and change butterfly. Next up, I say good morning to my pups. Obviously, and very important of the morning routine. And don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe. That's it. We'll finish the day with some meditation, some visualizations of me achieving all of my goals, and gratitude for being alive, living, and breathing. If you are here and watching this, I love you. Next in the Evolve series, we're going to get into nutrition. Bye for now.